Hi, I'm Peter. This is Mob Guppy, where the Guppy is the mob. I'm feeding Bolo like he's an iguana, piece by piece of his food. He's being a little demanding. I hope you guys are ready for Thanksgiving and have a big Thanksgiving set up with family or friends. I'm doing it with Bolo. It's Bolo and Peter having Thanksgiving together. And no, he doesn't get turkey. Anthony's fishy friends first in the house. Great having you here. Yeah, it's I finally today in the mail. I went through this thing where all of a sudden my debit card was compromised. They sent me a new debit card, and so it's pretty exciting. So of course I had to put it in. So I remain getting TV and my Amazon Prime, and then this happens. I order more brine shrimp because really, when everything is said and done, don't we all need more baby brine shrimp? And so I bought some more eggs. I get mine from American Brine Shrimp, AmericanBrineShrimp.com. They're not paying me for anything going from there, but I really enjoy their brine shrimp, and they usually send a bonus. Peplin Creek Aquatics, how are you? Great having you here. We're talking about, there's like a million ways to make stuffing, isn't there, for your turkey? I like cooking. Cichlids 23. What's up? No, here's what I'm drinking. Aquafina. Hello. So my so it's I make my stuffing and I do not use any, I mean 0.0 uh products from Guppies. I don't use any Guppies in the stuffing. I don't use anything like that. It's I make my stuffing. Here's how I do it. It's I get the normal bread stuffing from Pepperidge Farm. I've got like herbs and onion flavor. I bought an onion. I have to pick up a good pineapple tomorrow. Um, I have to get a good pineapple, and I have to get a good. I have the onion already. I have garlic. I have wild rice. So here's what I do: is I boil up the giblets, and I do use the heart and the liver. I cut those up finely. I put that in the stuffing. I mix it in with some of the water. I use a bay leaf, of course, garlic and salt. And once I'm done with that, I mix that together. But as I'm doing this, I also create some wild rice to add to the stuffing. It just gives it an added flavor. Bolo, can you hear him? Demanding. I just took him for a walk, by the way, and I've been giving him treats. So here he comes. Again, totally deaf. Here's what I do. I go. He doesn't even hear that when I. It's crazy. So going on the fish room today is that it was really cold. Well, not really cold. It wasn't like below freezing, but it got down to freezing, 34 degrees last night. And I like sleeping when it's cool, so I turn it down to like 63. And let me collect Bolo. Okay, here we go. My mom, sister, and my daughter do all the cooking. I just eat and watch football all day. Yeah, you see, the deal is, if I had a girlfriend, or a wife or something like that, maybe I could do that, but I don't. Hey, I'm a Tibetan monk reincarnated. Hey, John Oliver's here. What's up, Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics? The party can start. So Saturday after the live stream, I drove to Bella Vista, Arkansas to deliver some delicious, or actually some wonderful fire red shrimp and some guppies to a guy that I met at the Northwest Arkansas Aquarium Society. I don't even know what this one is up to. Okay, hold on. Let me hug you. Oh, come here. Come here. Yeah, and so oh yeah, we're giving my stuffing recipe. Award winning. So I get a good pie apple. And what I mean by a good pie apple is one that's really hard and tart. It's if you have a real nice Granny Smith doesn't cut it, it turns into mush in the stuffing. I like Granny Smith. I like Granny Smith pies, but like something tart. If you're in the upper Midwest, if you can find, I'm pretty much sitting on the original Simpsons couch. Exactly correct. I need to update it. Hey, Bolo. Hey, you know what I'll end up doing is being on my recliner, but I cannot be on my recliner because of this one. This one does not like the recliner. He wants to sit mainly with him on the cushion, but he'll have maybe his legs and chest on me. And he doesn't like the way he sits on the recliner. So there you go. So then I mix together the wild rice. I cut up the apple. I cut up some onion, put it in there. With the cut up heart and some neck meat and some meat from the liver. I put that in the stuffing. I got this idea from someone years ago, and I forget who I got it from, but it's great. Get like an Italian. I get if you have it in your area, and I have not found it, and I'm off for the rest of the week, so I'm going to drive around tomorrow. I get to go to the dentist. Is that tomorrow, or tomorrow I'll drive around to a couple of the grocery stores and see if I can find Caesar Cardini's pesto pasta salad dressing. It's really good, and for the first hour or so of the bird in the oven, where you don't have any of the drop-ins, you can use that. God, Bolo. Yeah, so you can use that to cover the bird. Not use it inside the bird, and I do a bar of real soap or not real soap, real butter inside the turkey. I put that in first. I put a little Caesar Cardini's. I jam it full of the stuffing, and then I put it in the oven. Hey, Ian, how are you? I'm just gonna put this here and we'll see what he does. Again, I have no idea what he wants. I just took him for a walk. Do I have to get you more treats? Is this what the deal is? Okay, Select Pet, what's up? Yeah, soap the bird really good. Not a good idea. I said that by accident. All right, I'm on vacation, so you'll just have to put up with me. All right, I'm back. Here we go. Okay. All right. Cooking a pork roast. There you go. Good German pork roast. I love that. I am doing real well. So, okay, here we're going to watch Bolo play. And remember, he's completely deaf. Now, what I used to do with him, I'd say, leave it, but he does not hear. So, All right. You gotta see enough of that. Hey, what's up, Tiffany? Hey, it's all good. As weather has my pains going. Yeah. Well, hopefully they kick in. Bob Kaler, how are you? So let me plug in my computer. And yeah, so Bolo, as you can see, is a tad bit spoiled. So I got home from work. Today's the first day of vacation, or, when I got done with work. I got home at work and I promptly went to bed and I slept for 2.5 hours. So it's all good. Got my sleep in. I needed it, and then got up. I set the alarm for 5, so an hour ago. I'm in the Central Time Zone. Missouri, Joplin, Missouri's in the Central Time Zone. We're flyover country. All right, and I'm hoping this one starts to eat. So that's that's my exciting life. But I'm all ready. So I'm my turkey. I put it in. I bought it yesterday. I started the defrosting process. It's fine. It's getting soft, so it'll be completely defrosted by the time I throw it in the oven on Thursday. So that's good news. And you actually woke up at 5 a.m. No reason why. There you go. Doug has been slacking on sending you Elvis memes. PB Aquatics, how are you, buddy? It's okay. I'm sure that Doug Gray will get back to work on that. And let's see here. Yeah, so it's I'm ready. So I got a 15-pound bird. I'm guessing it'll be, what's funny is that you put it in on Sunday to defrost. And when I break in and I wash it out on what day? On Thursday. It's still gonna be frozen on the inside, you know that. But hey, it's all good. So I'm all set up, and I am gonna make a huge, 15-pound bird stuffing. Do I really need to do anything else? Get a salad. I need to get some hors d'oeuvres. We're watching football. It's all good. Hey, Melvin, rebuilding our brand in the house. Melvin, I think this is the longest you've ever gone with a name. Rebuilding our brand, I think you've been with for about 90 days, and I always appreciate how your name and how you identify what you're doing with your fish channel, how it evolves. I really appreciate that. I always like it. And so, yeah, the process of just getting it ready. So I'll just be spending the day doing stuff with my fish, cooking, watching football. Life is good. I may actually have to put him in the backyard. Hold on. Okay, I'm putting you in the backyard for a little bit. You go around and walk around, and we'll be right back. He's gonna go walk around the backyard for whatever reason he wants to go back outside. All right. I put him in the back, put on the light. Won't be that long. He'll be back. So Yeah, I'm talking to a deaf dog. Yes, I am, Bob. Excellent. Well, that's wonderful, Melvin. Cooper Aquatics. Glad to have you here. 9 here, 9 thumbs up. So, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Are you traveling somewhere? Have your plans changed because of a pandemic? Um, that's sort of that's sort of the stuff going on here, gang. Um, I was invited somewhere, but my sister didn't want me to bring my deaf dog because she felt that her golden retriever would kill him. I don't think she understands my dog. My dog takes care of business. You're doing Thanksgiving like normal people? There you go. So, because my family's all spread out, my brother lives in LA, I live in Chicago. It's you know, it's relatively um and I'm so new to the area. I've been here, I guess a year and a half, but since March, I haven't, it's not like I've been building relationships. And I'm sure people in my office are going through, but I hate to go out and invite myself places. So I'm just so I'm gonna hang out here at the homestead, enjoy my giant turkey. And well, one of my coworkers, who I'm good friends with, his mother has cancer, and and so he and his wife and kids are gonna be doing a thing on their own, and they're trying to limit exposure. I get that, not a big deal. So so my deal normally I believe I like going to Waffle House for breakfast. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to that all the way around. I'm waiting to hear Bolo bark. He'll bark at the door when he's ready. Yeah, Waffle House is amazing, and they're open on holidays. So I may do that first thing when I wake up on Thursday. Go do that, and then I get home and start cooking the turkey because it's like like a 15-pound turkey is that's gonna take a while to get done, and to get the stuffing ready and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, it's yeah, I'm looking forward to it very much indeed. Um, Getting ready to enjoy the big day. We're having just dinner with us and our kids. I'll send some plates to my parents probably. So sad. Whole family can't be together. The deal is the family can be together, but is that if you have somebody in your family that is, you know, uh, that's not feeling well. I did not invite Doug over. I probably should, but he's probably not coming from Philadelphia for this. And I don't have a guest room. And he ain't bunking with me. I have a guest room. I don't have it set up yet. The world is crazy right now. Exactly correct. Yeah, I need to get again. I'm still setting up, and I know I've been saying this for months. Setting up my new fish room, And then I've got to set up in that other one. I've got to get a bed in there, so it's I have a thing set up so people can visit. Doug has a romantic interlude planned, you hear, with a nice lady named Trixie. Carrie, how are you? BTW Aquatics. How are you? And the dog's out back. I'll give him about 4 or 5 more minutes, and I'll go get him. I am good, Carrie. Hey, it's all good. Lurking is good. I always like when people say hi, and but I have no issues. I understand we're real busy. A lot of times, I log into live streams as I'm doing stuff with the fish in the house and all that sort of junk. So I get it. Yeah, no, Tiffany, exactly. You gotta be cautious about those health issues, etc. Monster Fish Gal, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. If you haven't subscribed to the Mob Guppy channel, please do. You gotta drive home, Carrie. You still at work? It's yeah, I'm gonna be so excited about getting these days off. Oh, I have not had a day off other than like holidays. And on the weekends, I end up working a lot. I have reports I have to do for work and stuff like that. Let's see here. Danny Ken, how are you? By the way, in fantasy football, Fish Fam fantasy football, Danny Ken's gonna be in second place. He's gonna be in second place, I believe. So that's exciting. Yeah. So yeah, what's going on in the fish room? I don't know. I have a ton of baby super res, which is great. Yep, thank you very much. 21 here, 14 thumbs up. Marco, what's up? Yeah, the turkey's on. I'm getting ready. I'm defrosting the turkey right now, Marco, which is our big Thanksgiving holiday. Now, in Italy, in Italia, do you guys have a holiday like Thanksgiving? I'm not having a turducken. I'm old fashioned. I like I do have I will say this. One of my dad's sisters, my dad's siblings are like the greatest people in the world. I mean, wonderful people. One of his sisters, um, if she brings a turkey, you might as well get out a chisel. I mean, it's as dry as hell. Um, she can't cook. God bless her. She's very sweet. You can't go wrong with a ham, then. She should be bringing a ham, even though I find a ham at Thanksgiving disconcerting. It's all about turkey. Turkey is good. By the way, in about 60 seconds, I'm going to walk off because I have to go find Bolo. He isn't barking yet. Ah, there you go. Chattanooga Ed gifted me some of my swords, and they have tripled in 2 weeks. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Swordtail guppies, if you want to play around with color and breeding and all that sort of stuff, easy variety without, I think I have 6, 7 tanks of swordtails. They're genetically really in good shape. Um, I've only had like 2 or 3 bents to pines over the years. year and a half. I started off with 5. Now I have let's see, 1, 2. I think I have 7 tanks of swordtails. So yeah, they're really good. Bob Kaler received a free gift of fish. I think that's to be the first time ever. Well, I'm glad. I think swordtail guppies are absolutely one of the best varieties of guppies to have. They're colorful, they're unique, they're different. I love them. They're great. Okay, I'm going to go get Bolo. Hold on. Let me right back. Hold on, I'm coming. Let me go get him. All right, I'm back. All right, here we go. He was still patrolling. I went out back there and I waved him over. He moved slow, so I had to go get him. Oh, hold on a second here. 1 second. Ugh. Hold on, I'm coming. I know you guys are doing a great job with yourselves. Oh. All right. Yeah, Bolo is here he is. He's now he's done whatever he wanted to do outside, so there you go. 18 here, 16 thumbs up. Thanks everybody. William Pridemore, how are you doing? Yeah, so I'll tell you that for the Thanksgiving thing, get that turkey, then you cut it up, and I know I'm making my own turkey, Marco. I'm cooking it. It's one of the few things I can cook. And how many hours will it take to cook a stuffed turkey? Hold on. Cooking time for a stuffed turkey. Okay, let's see how long. Yeah, this will be between like 3 and 4.5 hours. And so it's this is a 15-pound bird. Yeah, that's how it'll work. So it's you cook it at like 350 and it goes crazy. Bolo does not get any people food. Otherwise, he has diarrhea for weeks. For days at least. So no leftovers. I also like to cook with garlic, and garlic for dogs is poison, especially for little dog. Rico Stan, how are you? Posiwi. Excellent. Great having you here, gang. So, yeah, it wouldn't look good on my couch if Bolo got the diarrhea. He'll just make you go outside, then you have to give him medicine. So my ex-wife was a sucker for him because he would come in. Obviously, he's cute, and he would go into the kitchen, sit perfectly, and do. And he doesn't. He begs like this. He'll all of a sudden look at you with his eyes and go, and bingo, you're just going, oh. So yeah, doggy Imodium, yes, tryptophan. So here's how the story goes. So we were in Mexico City for Christmas at my ex-wife's family's house, and they did a smoked turkey. So she said, "Can we just give him a little piece?" Okay, we give him a little piece. And the ex-sister-in-law had collies. And so the ex-wife is going to give a piece to each collie and a bigger size because a bigger sized dog. And as she's just about to get a big honking piece to one of the collies, this one is flying through the air, grabs it out of the ex-wife's hand, and runs away. So there you go. Okay. So that's how that goes. And yeah, he was sick for a couple of days afterwards. Get your snacks. Snacks are good. I need a drink of water. Aquafina, everybody. Extra cold because frozen turkey. Yeah, Chewy's okay. He was in Saturday's live stream, Marco, and he's just been working on his projects. Yep, he's working on his projects. Yep, Bolo being a superhero, exactly correct. My nickname for him is the weapon, and is not because he's vicious or anything like that. I swear to you, people go up to you all day long. Chewy shacked up with Avril Lavigne. He left us. She needs another husband. So it's I get the idea that the guy from Nickelback, yeah, it's probably good for her to it's she's a nice girl. I like her. She could be my next wife. So that's so that's sort of the deal there. Oh, I think she has a boyfriend, which is sad. She could have had me. I have fish. You can keep your eye on me. Your little dog got into the wife's dark chocolate. Here's the deal with Bolo is that he doesn't get into things. The only time he's ever jumped for anything is that piece of turkey. He generally doesn't do a lot of jumping. He because I'm the master here, I know that's hard to believe. I can eat a steak on my lap with Bolo next to me, and Bolo doesn't try anything ever. Okay, come on. Come on up. Oh. I mean, he will just go from there. I'd raise my hand, but I think her dating history gives it away. She's nuts. Yeah, it's probably the case. Yeah. So the process is so Thanksgiving. I'll probably do water changes. It's I have a lot of water changes to do, so as we all do, it's just something that never ends. You think this poor dog has never been. He's really an attention. Are you a little wanting a lot of attention? Yes, I'm talking to a deaf dog. And but I'll tell you what though, talking to yourself, I'm talking to you, but around the house, if you're talking to the dog, it's like excusable, isn't it? Sort of talking, even though he can't hear you. Yep, the house smells wonderful. I got a clove of garlic, like a bulb, and when I boil up the giblets and that sort of stuff, I put a couple of cloves in there. Yeah, do water changes during that Washington football team Cowboys game. It and by the way, I don't have a problem with changing the name of Redskins. I think that I get that. Not necessarily the greatest nickname in the world. But let's be honest here. A lot of these nicknames are semi going through there. Yep, no. It's yeah, so I'll throw a couple of cloves of garlic. Hey, Jess, what's up? Mains, tails, fur, and fins in the house. I'll put a couple of cloves. I don't slice them up, just do the whole cloves inside the dressing, and of course I'll boil that up, and it just adds that certain flavor to it, and it adds a little flavor to that dressing, which is what you want. Yeah, it's. I'm excited. I can't wait to mains, tails, and Dumbo fins. There you go. And I the only time I've ever, by the way, seen Father Fish is on Jess's live stream as he was pummeling our buddy, going after our buddy, poor Chewy. That's I'll never forget that. Big J's Fish Keeper, what's up? Jeffrey Cunningham in the house. How many people have work off this week? Doug Gray has work off because he's retired. Bob, are you retired or are you like in semi-retirement? I know you're busy helping out the shelter and doing stuff there. It Yeah, Chewy's kept a sort of a low profile. He was in Saturdays. You're retired, okay, Bob Kaler. Yep, turkey and fish. I ordered brine shrimp today. Brine shrimp eggs from AmericanBrineShrimp.com. Doug Gray introduced me to them. I think the world of them. I think they do really good. They provide a real good product. And I got a small thing of silkworm flake from them. Chevy Fish, what's up? You ordered from them last night? Ah, you see, serendipity. I think Bolo's done eating. I think. It's how spoiled this dog is. And I'm wearing my Tiger King T-shirt. Hey, I have a question. I was thinking this through. Is that I'm enjoying the guppies of Plecostomuses, bushy nose plecos. You know what I'm in want to do is there like a catfish or a Plecostomus club? Like the live bear thing or the IFGA or the cichlid club. Curious. Yeah, I did not ship this week, Jeff. I have something, Jeffrey Cunningham. I'm going to shipping off on Monday. I have stuff going to Rico Stan, and I have a couple other packages going out. So that'll go out on Monday. Crystals, pets, and plants. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Great to have you here. 22 here. That's fantastic. I may do an ad hoc live stream on Thursday. I may do one the next several mornings. What do I have going on? Just gonna be doing stuff around the house. Yeah, the turkey. A beautiful turkey. Everyone's revved up for it. A good turkey is unbelievably great. No, it was funny is that smoked turkey is a real big thing in Mexico. Absolutely, Jess. I would love to. I would love to. I'll send you a note. We can put it together. Cooking and baking. I'll have to buy a pie. Um, I'm trying to figure out. Um, I'm trying to go and figure out just out of pure where to get a pie. There's a country style restaurant, even though it's not when I think of country cooking, I think of like soul food. You go to a place that's a country cooking or a soul food type place, and a lot of them give you this a meat and three sides. And this ain't that type of place. But I'm not in the big city, and it's Pakes, a pie cake combo. See, when I lived in the deep south, when I lived in Alabama and Little Rock's really not that way. Tennessee's that way. Alabama, South Carolina. You go to these places that are country cooking, quote unquote, and it's a meat and three sides. So you pick which meat you want, and then you pick up the three sides. The sides are black eyed peas, macaroni and cheese. It's greens. Potatoes, that type of thing. So, and what I learned during my time in the South, if you went into a place that was more of a soul food type place, they were serving the same thing. So country cooking and soul food in the South pretty close, and it's all pretty good. So this isn't one of those places, a meat and three sides type of place. Hat Trick Farm, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Finally have Bolo settled down, everybody. Bolo's now laying upside down. Life is good. Your look back video is awesome. Posiwi. There you go. I'll have to watch it. I haven't seen. I'm gonna have time to do whatever the heck I want, except for tomorrow, where I'll be going to. It's I'll be going to the dentist and finding pie. Yeah, so Bolo's now completely upside down, just happier than heck. Now, I lived in Texas for 4 years, and I love Texas. Maybe I just don't see myself moving from my current location, but never say never in life, as we know. Um, is that Griffin Fish Room? You're here. Hey, how you doing? Um, Texas is famous for brisket, um, for dry rub ribs. Um, it's really good. So you know that it's you go into the right types of places. I have a cousin of mine. He's like my age, and he's had like 3 heart attacks. And so what does he do? He went on a tour of the greatest barbecue places in Texas. Your son-in-law makes killer barbecue? Yeah, there you go. I'll tell you, my favorite place to have uh, brisket is in San Antonio. It's called the Big Bib. And the Big Bib, it's exactly what a good barbecue place should be. And is going from it just is perfect. Oh, sages of Guppies, any thoughts about the Roebuck Blue Hawaiians? Yeah, you know what? At Texas Fish Room, how are you? Now, where in Texas are you? I've thought of that, Jeffrey, and I have not done them, the Roebuck Blues. But you're in Longview. Excellent. And I miss San Antonio in some ways, but funny thing is, San Antonio, lousy fish stores. Terrible. Yeah, it's the Roebuck Blues. I've been tempted as well, Jeffrey. I haven't done them, and I quizzed Doug Gray about them. And Doug, have you ever kept the? Is Doug still here? Is he lurking, or did he fall asleep? Hey, Doug, have you ever kept blue Hawaiians? I forgot to ask you, or you probably told me. I forgot. My next line of guppies, though, and fast time travel, excellent. You and David Childress. It'd be great is if there was on Thanksgiving when they get to that bad football game, there's a complete Ancient Aliens thing. Let's see, you had you had Blue Moscows, but never had Luke's line, which is really the same thing as far as you know. Okay. Hi, lurkers. Love you guys. I know you're busy, so don't, it. I like it's, believe me, I lurk a lot. Sometimes I'll pop in and say hi to people and then go from there. Hey, Bob, thanks for putting that up. That's a link to Posiwi's Looking Back video. Feel free to see that. I think that sounds great. Jesse, HC Agua, what's up, my friend? What's up? Let's see how everyone's doing. There's Fish Fam Fantasy Football. And let's see who is. I am not really the greatest player on this. I have lucked out almost every week. And I lost this week to Alien World Aquatics. So congrats to Alien World for pulling that off. It's I'm 10 points behind, but the Tampa Bay defense is gonna have to have a couple of pick sixes for me to get close to this. Oh, great! And I just noticed for next week, two of my great players have the COVID. So let's see here, fantasy fam football. Daniken looks like he's going to pull it off against the Lucky Seahorse, which is pretty good team. Big J's Fishkeeper going to beat Aquamate. Jesse's going down to Fantastic Freaks. Jets Rule going to be a big winner. Chattanooga Ed, biggest point total of the week, beating Fish Room Fever, and I'm going to lose to Alien World Aquatics. So that's your Fish Fam Fantasy Football in a nutshell for this coming week. Yeah, we're always sorry about the weather. You placed an order some Blue Hawaiians, but the order got jacked up, and now they're out of stock. Where were you getting them from, Anthony? Jets ruled? No, it's Tank for Trevor. So fantasy football, I guess there's a way I could win this coming week, but it's out of, it's probably, I'll see how it works in. I'm probably gonna lose this coming week because I literally have not real good players. My bench players are not all that great, so I have to figure this out. And okay, good news. I'm just sort of looking at COVID. COVID's gonna mess me up for this week in Fish Fam Fantasy Football. Foxy's Fishes, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, trust me, it's the process of having all the places for guppies. It's all good. Yeah, hit the like or Bolo will visit you tonight and sort of bother you. So Bolo has literally in his life, he has spent probably 2 or 3 nights away from me. He's been with me all the time, or when I was married, my ex-wife. And the first time ever he was away, he stayed with family friends overnight. And this is how he ran their lives. They put him in the guest bedroom with his food and water. He barked until they brought him into the bedroom with his food and water, slept all night, happier than heck. They had sort of like a courtyard in the back, so they left the sliding glass door open for him to go in and out as he pleased. Nope. He barked at them until they took him for a walk. They put him on the couch, and I think the husband or wife, uh, these were older folks. They were like reading a book. Bolo scratched on their leg until until they started to pet him. So there you go. Excellent. The cichlid experts from West Africa. Excellent. All good. Have I missed anybody, by the way? Go back here and see if I. Hold on a second. I'm about to sneeze. I'll be right back. How many times can I walk away from a live stream? It's like this is like forever. Bolo, by the way, is now gone to the back. All right. Looking to find out where you ordered. You know who has that line, by the way? Is Bentley, Pascal. He's got him. I quit bugging the guy about the filament barbs. Trying to figure out where this is from. Yeah, I'd hit up Bentley. That's someone who has them. I'm trying to go from there. Follow where this is from. Where did you order them from, Anthony? Terry's Tropical Tanks. How are you? You have filament bars, but you haven't spawned them yet. Yeah, I reached out. There's going to be a table sale in Davenport in January, and I sort of want to move up on my Holly Gibbs. How are you? Great having you here. So I reached out to him because he has a lot of exotic plecos, and I'm going, hey, I want to do that next move up. What's okay? You've successfully you're successful uh, with bushy nose breeding. What's the next level up? What's the next thing I can do? I don't know anything about it, Bob Kaler, and I feel bad. I feel bad about the whole deal. Redfish, bluefish. Oh, he's got them? Okay. The issue was not Jason's fault. Okay, very good. CatCon 2020 was canceled. Who organizes CatCon? Help me out here. Is there some place I can send $20 to be a member? You know what I may start doing this week? Except I probably won't do it. I've got to get my website up. I've got the URLs. I've got two URLs, mobguppy.com. I have that one. And I have another one. I haven't been bringing up. Oh, the Potomac Valley Aquarium Society? Okay. To enter your art, video shots, video photos. I am so ready, by the way. The immunization, they have a third COVID shot. And it looks like these things, like our first responders and our health professionals, are going to start getting that in 2 weeks. Isn't that great? I am so ready to get back to normal. Believe me, as soon as I can get that COVID shot, count me in. The big city where I live, by the way, has Joplin. They have a fancy mask mandate. You're not going to get the shot, Jess. Um, Here's why I will get it. Number one, my sister is a cancer survivor. And if she gets exposed to COVID, it wouldn't be good because, she, people go through suffering through cancer. Their issues are, um, they're very susceptible to disease. And I have a nephew who's leukemia survivor. So there you go. Actually, you're enjoying people. I don't know having to stay 6 weeks away from me. Best thing ever. So Holly and Jess are not getting it. Bob and I are getting it. Doug Gray's not getting it because he likes the idea of being so far away from people. Jeffrey Cunningham, yep. Your aunt died a few nights ago from COVID. Yeah. I'm sorry, Doug. It's not good at all. Not a good. I can't wait for the damn thing to be over. You agree? I'm sick of this. So I've been really good, by the way, even though my suburb, Web City, they're asking you to wear a mask, but uh, you know, the deal is with it is that Um, my little suburb doesn't have a mask mandate, but I wear one. You had to postpone your yearly cruise? There you go. Yeah, it's I think there's here's the deal. I talked to somebody, a buddy of mine who has been in on the trials for the Meridian thing, and it's he feels good. You will wear a mask forever. Well, remember with the immunizations and people getting the disease, it's like 70% either having the shots or having it that creates herd immunity. Doesn't mean that people won't get it. It's just there's less of a chance. Right now, it's our hospitals are loaded. In my area, the hospitals are overloaded. I keep Roebuck Reds, Swordtail Guppies. They're not going to chip us. They won't chip us. I promise you. Um, is that, and I have two different crosses I'm working on, Anthony. One is a Roebuck Red Swordtail cross. That's really a pretty fish. And reach out to me if you want to help me do that. I'll send them to you real cheap. I just, to get that out and done. And then I have another cross I've been doing, and people have wanted that other cross. So just let me know. I'll send you a quick video of them so you can see them and go from there. But I want to. Our buddy John Oliver says, "I'll order you any fish." I want to order a line from Asia, and it's not just for the having one of the Asian lines. It's I want to go through the experience of ordering the fish. S, what's up? Yeah, exactly correct, Peplin Creek. Your cell phone, it knows everything about you. And you are addicted to opening it up. So there you go. Hey, trust me, our biggest thing, I don't want to come across like I'm wearing a tinfoil hat, but uh, is that these big tech companies, they know way more about us. If you go through, whenever you download a new app, read the terms. They basically are saying they can listen to you at any time. All these companies know where you are at all times if you're with your cell phone. I mean, just they know exactly where you are. Chevy Fish says, "Sorry for your loss, Doug." Yep, I think we all are. I hate that. COVID is terrible. A lot of good people, especially older folks, have been nailed by it. So, but at least it looks like we're going to be on the other thing. Yeah, well, here's the deal, Holly, is that they go and they collect the data. So they have a profile of your interests and where you go. For instance, let's just say you go to a fish store 5 times a week. Well, they'll know it. Yes, reach out to me, Bob, and we can speak about setting you up. No, S, they care about you because the big tech companies, they sell your information. They sell where you're going and what you're doing. Period. Done up. That's what they do. So it's yeah, I mean, you realize is that when you download an app, even one that you pay for, essentially what you're doing is you're giving them the idea to now you may not have no issues with it, but essentially you're giving them permission to collect data. And what do they collect exactly? I don't know. But I know they do. So there you go. All right, gang, we've been here. It's Bob Steenfod will be starting up in a moment here. Thank you guys so much. And I have nothing going on, so if you're around in the morning, we'll go from there. Anthony, I'll send those to you so you can see what these crosses look like. Hey, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Talk to you later, and happy Thanksgiving.